What's up, everybody? I'm Badass Games. The level I'll be doing is the Wharf of Thames. Gonna burn through the stage and put it up in flames, and it's time to make London my bitch like King James. Alright, that's enough of that crap. Sorry, guys. Anyway, today, yeah, I'm gonna be doing Thames Wharf, and this is the first level in London. You guys voted for London, and, yeah, I got so many votes for London, and it just blew Nevada out of the water, so I appreciate that, guys. It seems like I'll be doing Nevada last, and I'll be having no weapons for Antarctica, or no ammunition, at least. So I'm going to be looking forward to that. It's going to be difficult. So anyway, here we go. Let's begin this level. Alright, the first thing that I want to show you guys is actually a really quick shortcut, just straight through the level. And, yeah, we're going to get through this really fast. Hold on, let me just show you this shortcut, and I'll get right on to the rest of the game here. No! Yes! That's what I wanted to do! Okay, I gotta get down. There's a platform. Whoa, I don't want to fall off there. I want to fall off over here. Yeah. There's a platform that's on the side of this crane thing, and I'm gonna actually jump and land on that thing. And yeah, this is like at the very end of the level. I want to see how quickly I can actually finish this. I did kind of screw it up there a little bit, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a really good time for the end of this. Walk through that, hop up this, and then there's going to be some guys that spawn up here, but I'm just going to ignore them. I'm just going to go straight into here, and I'm going to run around this way. Hey, he sees me. That's fine, because there's the end right there. So yeah, that's a nice little shortcut. Okay, guys, I'm gonna reload, and I'll see you guys back at the beginning. Well, let me show you the stats first for that. There you go, 1 minute and 17 seconds. That's a quick level. Oh man. Okay, I'm right back at the very beginning, at the very start. And if you notice, I actually was able to get over there without taking damage. There's a way you can get over there and take a small amount of damage, but, you know, if I can find a way around taking any damage whatsoever, I'm going to take it. So what I do is I take right from the very start, I take two steps to the left, and then I angle Lara, or no, whoops. I take 2 steps forward also, and then I angle Lara, and I aim her for that blue dot there, just above that ridge there, and I just run and jump. And I'm able to make it over without taking any damage at all. It's pretty minor, I know, but whatever. No damage is no damage, regardless. There's some goodies over there on the right. I'm gonna get those here in a little bit. I have to head back this way anyway, so I'm gonna actually get those on the way back. Okay, so we wanna head down here. And we gotta be careful though. There is barbed wire, so we have to, you know where we're going at least. Okay, so we see the barbed wire down there. What we want to do is we want to aim for this central part of the roof, and then we're able to fall down here without hitting that barbed wire and killing us instantly. Alright. I did not want to light a flare. That's what I get for walking and pressing select. Inside here there's going to be a couple rats. Let's pound some bullets into those guys and get rid of them. But this is secret number 1, and inside of here we have a rocket, and we also have a small med pack. So let's grab that stuff. Grab that stuff, Lara. And then head out of here. That's all we needed. Now, we're gonna see that my little attempt to try to not take any damage at all is gonna be futile here because, yeah, I have to take damage here. That barbed wire is just gonna shred Lara when she jumps through it. And I haven't figured out how to get through that part without taking damage, so we're screwed. We're screwed, and it kind of makes that small bit of life that I try to keep at the very beginning very, just like whatever. Okay, now we got to get back over to the beginning though. And what we got to do is we got to climb up on this crane. And now I aim myself for that platform over there. Do a running jump. And there we go. And we'll come up to here, and we are able to pull Lara up, and she'll slide down. back into this area. Now let's go over here and grab this stuff that I was bypassing at first. So it consists of a save crystal and some shotgun shells. And we're still not all the way back at the beginning though. We still got to get over this little roof part. So take a couple steps back and then angle Lara and take a hop on over. Once we get about to here, shimmying to the left, we're able to slide down safely. We won't take any fall damage. And we're right back at the beginning. And now we need to start going and pressing some buttons and stuff. Some annoying camera angles and stuff will always get in your way. And I'll show you how I did that there when I come back through. Oh, there's a crow. There's not a crow. We want to pull this switch here on the wall. This is going to cause one of the platforms to raise, and it's going to let us climb up into that area. And I'm going to go there here in a little bit, but as soon as we land on this platform here, we're going to get some creepy music. And there's a guy that spawned down there, so I'm actually going to take him out as safely as I possibly can to try and minimize my damage. So in order for me to do that, I actually come up here. There's a small med pack right here. And now I'm gonna launch up to here and shimmy over to the right. There's a ledge over here that I can stand on and fire at him pretty safely, I suppose. He can still hit you, but it's fine because by the time he realizes he's getting shot, he may only get one shot off on you before he dies. So get all the way back as far as I can, and then I'm gonna flare. Like yet another flare. That's not what I meant to do. Alright. Haha! Got him. I don't know if he got any life away from me, but maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. It's fine. Okay, now let's head back over there, and then I'm going to go into that area. I believe he also dropped a small med pack that we can pick up when we get in there. Yeah, and then shimmy over to this edge here, and then we're able to slide down, catch the ledge, let go, and then catch the next ledge. And this is the platform that we raised earlier. And here's the small med pack I was talking about, and then this switch is going to actually lower that platform. And we're going to need that lowered in order to get down to the bottom. Okay. This place is pretty dark here. The one thing about the London levels is that they're very dark, and usually people will come here after they do the Nevada, and so you lose all your flares and you end up coming here without any flares. Well, luckily for me, you guys didn't send me to Nevada yet, so I still have every single flare that I had to begin with. I've got a crap load of flares. So yeah, I'm happy about that. You guys are suckers. I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure I'm going to pay for that later because I'm going to be in Antarctica without any ammo. Alright, there's some rats. There's some rats over here, but they're probably around this corner. Okay. Now also there is a guy. I don't have very many shotgun shells. There's a guy around this corner, and he has a key, so we need to kill him to get the key. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to lure him out, and I'm going to try and fight him around the corner here. So I'm going to be like, what up, here I am, and then he's going to come around the corner, and I'm going to blow him up with my shotgun. Oh! Yeah, there we go. And the key he dropped is somewhere around his body. He disappeared. Did you see that? Holy crap. Here's the key. Now that we have that, let's head on back. Well, now we can go to the bottom of this area here. There's some goodies down there, so I'm going to go down there. We want to pull ourselves up here because there's a switch here that's actually going to raise another platform in this, or I'm sorry, lower another platform in this area, and that platform is going to let us get out of here. So yeah, that's good. We definitely want to get out of here eventually. Don't forget about the harpoons here, of course. If you're like me, you don't like the harpoon gun, then you can bypass it. Okay, grab the edge here, fall off, take a little bit of fall damage, but that's fine. Now, underneath this stone thing that I sent down here earlier, you can see it now. There's a small med pack. So let's grab that. Over here in the corner, there are some flares. And then up over this thing, there's a save crystal. Ah. I don't think there's anything else in there, no. Okay. On this wall, there is a button that we're going to press that drops another platform, and that's above me, like straight above me right now. That's going to let us get out from the bottom here. Let us get back up to the top, where those rats were. And once Lara has her hands about level with the ground, we can do a backflip to get out of that. Whoa, almost fell off. I should probably save it. Oh my goodness. I probably should save it. I'm gonna wait till I get out of this area though. I'll probably regret saying that. But yeah. Let's light a flare so we can see what's going on here. We can do a running jump over to here. And jump and grab the ledge. Here. We can climb out. Sweet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fall down here. And as soon as we jump like this, oh goodness, this is gonna spawn a crow. Or a squawker, as I like to call them. Because that's what they sound like. They go squawk, squawk. And we just take our pistols out and take care of that guy. He's up there somewhere. I don't want him knocking me off of this ledge though, so I want to get rid of him as soon as possible. My guy. Alright. Now, one thing that we can do is we can actually get the next secret, secret number 2. And what we do is we actually shimmy to the right here. You can actually shimmy along there. And let me pull myself up and I'll show you why you're actually able to do that. Wrong button. If you notice that wall there, there's some shotgun shells here, it's kind of raised, okay? And that means that you can actually shimmy along the wall. We can continue on over, actually. And this is the way that the wall was in Temple of Puna in the last level that I did. The wall was raised that same way in order to get this to Secret 1. I didn't happen to show that to you, but yes, that's true. And here's Secret 2. Oh no! Lara, do not... Okay, that flare is about to kill me, I know it is. Alright, then let's shimmy back to the left. There's nothing in this cubby above Lara right now, so yeah, don't even worry about it. And we can actually climb up here though and make our way back this way. This is going to take us to another area that's large vertical. It's a large vertical area. Luckily we don't need to do too much in that area, but yeah, it's there and you got to be careful because if you fall to the ground you're going to kill yourself. And we need to come over here because there's a button that we need to press. Press this button, and that's going to open this glass case that's protecting another button, so now we can access that one, and I'll show you where that one's at. Oh no! Wait, did I save? No, I didn't save, of course not. Alright guys, I will... I'm gonna have to do all that over again, and I will see you guys back at that spot, and I will save when I get there, I promise. See you guys there. Okay guys, I have returned back to the spot. I'm just now pressing the button. And yeah, let me save my game here because, man, I've died. Ooh, my fraps is showing up there. I died several times coming back to here. Oh my gosh, a couple crow deaths, a couple of plummets to my own death, couple actual flare death again. Yeah, a flare. Frickin' flares. Okay, let me make sure I've got this jump lined up finally this time. Oh, yeah. Right on, Laura. You're in the groove this time. What am I saying here? Okay, yeah, so let's get on with this. Okay, now that we have that button pressed, it raised that glass, that we can now access another button, which is somewhere else in this level. I have not come across it yet. Okay, let's back up out of here. Now we're going to head down to the bottom of this area, because there's some stuff to claim down there. There's a save crystal, some Uzi clips, and there's a guy we can kill. And I'm going to use my MP5 again. Oh, is my screen doing that on the pause? It's crazy. Ah. Okay, he's dead. I heard him. I heard him die. Okay, around this corner there are some Uzi clips, so don't forget to get those. And then, behind these boxes, there's a save crystal, and the save crystal is also hovering over some flares. And like I said before, when you come to London after Nevada, you're not going to have very many flares, whether you go to coastal islands or not, because the coastal islands, South Pacific Islands, does not have very many flares inside of it either. If you go back and you look at my inventories, there's not very many flares you can get in the coastal village or in the South Pacific Islands. So, and this is London is a very dark place, like I keep saying, and it only gets worse as from what I remember. Okay, now we want to climb our way up to the top, back up to the very start of the level. But now we have some things arranged properly where we can take another route and continue on basically with the level. Climb, Laura, climb! Okay, and here we are, pretty much back at the beginning of the level. Now we want to fall off here, and there is a trick here that I used that I didn't mention. I have not mentioned in either of my Tomb Raider 3 games, or Tomb Raider games at all, and I don't know what it's called. I guess I'll call it the walking jog, and basically you pretty much run, but you stop at the very edge, like that, and what you do is you press forward, you start running, and then immediately press the walk button after she starts moving, and then she'll stop immediately at the next edge. But you have to make sure you're back, you're one tile back, like one hop back, otherwise she'll fall off. And yeah, I've not mentioned that yet. I don't know why, but very good trick to get to the edge really quickly. Now, in order to do this jump, all I do is I walk off the edge and hold the jump button, and then she does a backflip up to the ledge here, so it makes it pretty easy, and you know, really easy. Oh, we don't need to flip that switch. I already flipped it once. Okay. So let's hop back over here, and yeah, this zipline likes to tempt you, and I'm not going to use the zipline at all in this level. It's just there for me, honestly. It's to only if you didn't want to come up here and kill the guy, you would have used it to get across, but oh well. Now we actually want to head this way. This is where I came to shoot the guy down on the ledge, and there's a secret this way, and there's also that switch that was behind some glass that we can now go and press. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm actually not going to get the secret yet. I have to come back this way again anyway, so I'm actually going to save the secret for that time around. And if you want, it's up to the Lara's left before I walk down this passageway. Okay, now over here, let me pull out my, well, I guess I don't have pistols just yet. I want to grab that edge, because that's going to spawn a crow. Squawker. Just want to get rid of that guy. Oh, what did I do that for? Yeah. And if you notice my life, I actually think I lost more life this time around than I did when you guys watched, so I'm actually a little bit behind from last time. Okay, so here's that switch that was behind glass. We can now press it. And this switch is going to... It doesn't show you what it does, but what it does is it raised some scaffolding in this area back here. And I'm going to go stand on it here in just a second. Whoa, goodness gracious. Whoa. Yeah. This scaffolding down there, that was actually lowered before. Now it's raised up a little bit higher. So now let's hop over to that. We take a little bit of fall damage. You can go the long way if you want, but I'll go ahead and settle with the fall damage. And there's gonna be a crow that spawns from this, and he's gonna try and knock you off this thing. So I want to get rid of him before he does that. Come on, Mr. Squawky. It's a bullet with your name on it. Okay, now that he's gone, we want to hop up into here. There are some more flares. And a keyhole. And that keyhole accepts the key that we got from the guy, the flu room key. So, yeah, place that key in the hole. It's going to open this door. And we're safe for now. We are safe for now. So we can claim the save crystal and turn to the left. There's going to be a button here on the wall that's going to extinguish a flame it's going to allow us to access another area, but also ignites this room. So we have to be careful trying to get back out of here. Without water, flames can kill you. Not instantly, but they will kill you. Alright, now we're back out here. Let's get back on that scaffolding. And we want to head to Lars' right. We want to head down into there, but we want to be careful. We don't want to fall down to the bottom. Wow! That's going to suck if I don't want to use a med pack. I may have to end up using a med pack, guys, or I'll just reload. I don't think it's worth reloading. If anything, if I do, this is what I'll do. I'm actually going to try and not use a med pack. And when I do die, I will just reload back at where I started, and then I'll just replay up to where I was at and try not to take as much damage as I just did. That was quite a bit of damage. Wow, that's okay. Yeah, but this level is really easy to get through without using a med pack. So I was able to do it a few times when I was sitting here trying to learn the level. So yeah, every single time I did the level, I was actually able to get through without using a med pack. So very unfortunate that I took that fall damage this time around, though. Okay, so that's my plan. I'm going to get up to the point where I actually end up dying, and then I'm going to reload the game. It doesn't matter how far into the level it is. I'll punish myself. I don't care. But it's not going to be punishment for you guys, like I said. I'm just going to reload the game, play up to that point, and then start recording again. Alright, so I'm heading back to the very top again. Yes, all the way back to the beginning. This is like the 4th time we've been up here. I mean, we started here, so that's 1. We came back to here from Secret 1. Then we went down, we pressed some buttons, we came back there for a 3rd time, and then we went around the corner, and then we're coming back again for the 4th time to the very beginning of the level. And here we are. This looks so familiar. Alright, now I'm doing that little trick. Whoop. There we go. Now we gotta get over to the thing. Screw the zip line, because if you take the zip line now, you'd actually fall too low. You wouldn't be able to get to where you wanted to go. You want to be up here so you can shimmy across this ledge here. And I know for a fact that I have to take some more damage too. There's a couple of barbed wires that I have to hop through in order to end the level. So this is gonna be fun. It'll probably happen at the very end because that's where the barbed wires are at too. So that's gonna be so bad for me. Man, all it was that one jump that screwed everything up. So if you play through this, that's all you gotta do is to not do what I did at that jump. And I should have mentioned this. Down below is the fire that we extinguished by pressing that button in the flue room, and up here there are some shotgun shells. But this is not all that's up here, and it doesn't chime anything because that's not the secret, but there is a secret right here. This is the third secret, and all it contains is a rocket. Okay. Let's climb on up here. You know, by the way, I have to take damage here too. Not very much, but it is damage, and any type of damage right now is a whole lot. Yeah. Okay, so here we are. We come into this area. Now we're finally done with those large vertical areas. There's a save crystal, and there's also a large med pack. And down below here, there are also some rats. 2 of them to be exact. And now I'm actually going to pull out the sexiness that is the Desert Eagle. And, because down inside of here, there's going to be a guy that I need to kill before he kills me. I do not want to take any damage from him at all. Ah! Too bad, I took a lot of damage. Oh man. Okay, yeah. So let me do some explaining here while my life bleeps at me. Oh man. There's a switch here, and this is the only switch that you can pull, and when you pull it, it makes a rather nasty sound. It sounds like my dishwasher. Ah, yeah. Okay. And what the switch does is there's these 2 rooms here that have huge water reservoirs. Okay, and it fills them. This one was actually half full. Okay, and it's full now. And there's a hatch down there, a green hatch, that we need to open. And there's the lever for that hatch is actually over here in this huge reservoir. So this could be known as reservoirs 1 and 2 respectively, so this would be reservoir number 2. There's also a large reservoir down that passageway that's empty right now, and we can't control its lever. We can't control its level with that switch that we just pulled. Let's hop in this water and come down here and claim these items. There's some Uzis, and there is a small med pack. And over here on the wall is the lever that's going to open that green hatch that was in reservoir number 1. So now let's go over to reservoir number 1 and go down that hatch. But first, the thing about that switch that fills these reservoirs, it also controls some of the fan blades that are down inside of that hatch. So what we gotta do now is we gotta go all the way back to this beginning of this little area here and pull that switch, and that's going to cause the fans, or whatever you want to call them, to turn, well, not to turn off, but they'll go slow enough that you can actually get past them without taking any damage at all. Otherwise it's like instant death. So by putting the switch up, we drained reservoir number 2 completely, and reservoir number 1 is now half full again. So here's reservoir number 1. It is now half full. Let's go into this water. There are no items around in here. I don't believe. I couldn't find any, at least. And we can swim down here, and then we'll notice on this side we have these large fans that are now going slow. we're able to swim right past them. Okay, now when I pull myself up here, there's going to be another gun guy. I make sure I got my Desert Eagle selected. Wow, I'm gonna die here. Oh god. Now there's also some rats down this corridor, this crawl space. Alright, deal with them, and don't forget to come over here and pick up some shotgun shells that are here at the end of this passageway. Alright, now let's go into this crawl space. Let me light a flare for you guys, it's kind of dark in here. Will she light a flare? No. Darth, you suck. Alright, there we go. There's a small med pack here. And now we come into this area here. And it's going to show you that... Whoa, that thing freaked me out. It's going to show you that little panel. That panel is right there. And the idea... Well, hold on. Let me actually go turn the lights on in this area. That's the only thing that this switch actually does, is it turns the lights on so that you can see, and I don't have to light a bunch of flares for you guys to see. Okay, so that little electrical thing, you gotta be careful because it will kill you in one hit, so we don't want to touch it. And we can avoid it by running up along here. Yeah, okay. Now we want to actually move this block right here. And we want to get back on the other side of it because that thing is going to come down through here again. And we definitely don't want to be on the other side of that thing. And I keep saying the idea is we want to get that little, whatever the heck it is, electrical, mechanical thing, into that area that has the box. It's right over there, the box. That's the whole goal here, is to get that thing to touch that thing. And we can move this box to manipulate the path in which that electrical thing goes. Now, if I can remember correctly, that thing will always take, it looks like it's always going to take a left turn. It'll always turn to the left. Yeah, it always goes to the left, and it always bypasses right turns. So, knowing that, you can manipulate the thing into going in the place that you want it to go. So let's push this movable block into the proper spot, and that proper spot's actually just up ahead. Better get out of here. Okay, so now with that thing heading back in the other direction, we can continue to push this thing. So notice it's coming down through here, and it's actually making the left turns and then bypassing the right turn to go back down that passageway. Okay, now by putting this block right here, this is the perfect spot in order to make that thing turn into there and press the box. And so while it's on its way doing that, I'm actually going to head out of there because it's pretty unsafe in there. And I'm going to head up this way. And what that's going to do is it's actually going to open up a hatch that's just above me. Yeah, I'm definitely going to die because I have to take some more damage in order to finish the level. There's barbed wire, like I said, that I have to take damage from. So here is the button, a button that was behind the glass, some of the glass, and then there's another button that's behind glass over there that I didn't mention these things. Oh god, I'm getting shot at. I just use my pistols. This might be it. Maybe I'll die this time. Maybe not. Okay, well what this button did is it actually filled the third reservoir. So now we can actually go over to the third reservoir. Now we want to fill reservoirs 1 and 2. 1, we really don't care much about, but 2, we need filled so we can actually go get over to reservoir number 3. So let's get down this hallway and head down to reservoir number 3. So here's 2. And right here is 3. Now as soon as we get into the water, it's gonna set off some sirens and everything, and I don't think there's any way you can prevent that, so don't worry about it. Oh gosh, this guy's trying to kill me. And also spawn that guy or whatever. Oh gosh, he pushed me back in the water. What a jerk. Is that any way to treat a lady? Let's pull out the Desert Eagle. Let me see how far I can get. Whoops. Let me see how far I can get without needing to reload. Wow. I do not have very much life left. Okay, let's press this button. And that button is actually going to drain Reservoir 3 and also allow access to that final button in that area. And that final button is going to refill this reservoir, this third one. And that button also opened a hatch down there. You can see the water reflection down there, light reflection on the water. It's a hatch that it opened that, and now we can't get to it actually. So we have to refill this reservoir in order to get to it, which is unfortunate. Alright, and then standing here, there's actually going to be some more rats to the right. There's a save crystal here, but the only reason why I came down there is to get closer to the rats. There's a small med pack underneath this crawl space. Alright. Now let's head over to here. Pick up the large med pack. Fall into... okay, we're in Reservoir 2 right now. Reservoir 3 is still empty, so we gotta go press that button, but we gotta come in here. I believe that there's gonna be another guy. Let me pull out my Desert Eagle. I could be wrong yet, there is. Still alive, guys. I'm still alive. He's dead, though. I want to see if I can actually make it all the way to the barbed wire before I actually need to reload the game. Okay, so that other switch that opened is this one right here, and this is going to refill Reservoir 3. And also make that nasty, nasty noise. Sweet. So Reservoir 2 is still filled. Thank goodness. And over here Reservoir 3 is now filled, and we can now go down inside of that hatch that we opened earlier. Sweet, and now don't forget about the harpoons that are right here in the water. That's all that's in this water, or at least in this area. Okay, let's see. I know that there's some stuff in this area. Oh, it's on this other side. There's an opening there. That's the proper way to go. But there is a small med pack and some shotgun shells in the water down over here. Okay, and now we gotta fight a big guy that actually takes 3 shots from the Desert Eagle to kill. Hopefully I can get rid of him before I need to reload. Because I want to see if I can't get the barbed wire. Oh! There it is. Haha! Yeah, he also drops a small med pack. But like I care, not gonna use it. Okay. Now be careful, down underneath here is some barbed wire. You don't want to fall down there. Looks like I will make it to the barbed wire without needing to reload the game. Sweet. And this isn't the part that I'm talking about. I believe I can get over to this platform without taking damage. Whoa, maybe a little bit of damage. Holy crap. I don't have any life left. Okay guys, this is it though. This is the jump that I've been dreading. This is the jump that I've been not looking forward to. Because this is going to kill me. I have to jump up here and I cannot get hit. Any damage at all is going to kill me, so here we go. Nice. Alright guys, I will see you back at this spot, and I will have a lot more life, I promise. See you guys there. Okay guys, I'm back on the scaffolding where I took the insane amount of damage. I'm actually going to take this a lot safer this time, just to show you that you can do it safely unless you're dumb like me. And yeah, so I have that much life now. And so we'll see exactly how much life I have when I get back to the barbed wire. I will see you guys there. I'm so close to the end of the level too, so I've got a long way to go. I'll see you guys there. Okay guys, I'm damn near where I'm supposed to be. So just to show you some statistics, I haven't used the health pack, and my life is halfway. So yeah, just so you know. And also, I had a comment on Temple of Puna by MudJMC, who has been a subscriber of mine for quite a while now, since back January 13th of last year. So he said that it was too dark to see the handstand in Temple of Puna, so I'm going to go ahead and do this for this guy right here. Hopefully this isn't too dark for you to see. Ow! Nice booty shot too. There you go, man. Alright, I hope you're satisfied. Okay, now let's go finish off this level. Don't drop that flare. Alright, so here's the jump where I previously died. Yay, I made past it. Okay, now before I head up there, as soon as I get up there, I'm going to spawn 2 gunmen. I'm going to avoid them for now. I'm going to come down here because there are some Desert Eagle clips that I can claim. And I got to be careful here because there is barbed wire. And yeah, so what you want to do is you actually want to stand backwards and then hop backwards, but grab in the air like you're going to try and grab the ledge, and you'll land safely. Now make sure you walk through here to the other side of this thing. And right there at the end is the Desert Eagle clips. So that's 10 more rounds of that Desert Eagle, that sexy, sexy weapon of mine that I'm going to lose when I get to Nevada. But regain before I leave, so I'm happy with that. But I lose all my ammo, so I might as well use the gun up as much as I possibly can. Oh, let's see, what do I have selected? Make sure I have it selected. And as soon as, like I said, as soon as I come up here, I'm going to spawn 2 gunmen. I'm going to come in here and try to blow them away. They take 3 shots a piece. Now I got to find that other one. I think it's somewhere out here. He probably went back inside to try and get me, but yeah, that's probably where he went. Now we're probably running circles around this thing trying to find each other. Come here, I got a bullet with your name on it, man. Dun-dun-dun. There he is, haha. You want it? Bring it. Pow, pow, pow. That's how we take care of those guys around here in London. Actually, I have no idea what goes on in London. I'm from America. Oh, maybe my United Kingdom subscribers could tell me if that's how you guys take care of business in London with Desert Eagles. Desert Eagles to the dome. Did they drop anything? I don't think these guys dropped anything. No. Anyway, that movable block was in the center, miscolored figure thing. Move it out twice and you're able to hop up here. And this is kind of important because this is where we're going to find secret number 4. Well, we haven't chimed it yet, but right here is a large med pack. I know you guys couldn't see that, but that's what it was. Oh my gosh, I took damage from that. Oh man. Okay, let's go up here again. Let's try this again. Of course, I overshot the jump, is what happened there. Now we want to get into that cubby area over there, and to do that, you actually want to run and jump, and then continue to hold forward, and she'll actually fall in there. And we'll get something. We'll pick up something very peculiar, and that's the cathedral key. Yeah, but it chimes the secret, which is good enough for me. Cathedral key. Not too sure what it's for because I haven't figured out where it goes in this level. And as soon as you go to the next level, it disappears. So, yeah, this is block, man. Get out of my way. Thank you. Okay. So straight ahead is the end of the level. But before we go there, we still have one last secret to claim, and it is down here. Oh, I almost fell off that. I haven't saved yet, so I'm such a horrible saver at these games. I never save my game. Alright, that secret is in this crawl space. And it's a large med pack. Yeah, it would have been a shame for me to kill myself this close to the end of the level. I mean, I am there. I just got the last secret, and I am just like a few feet away. Well, I guess it would be meters for those of you that use the metric system. A few meters away from the end. And to be honest, I wish America would switch to the metric system. This American system is old and outdated. Metric is so much nicer. Alright. And as soon as we cross this plane sideways, we end the mission, we get a cutscene, and then we'll get some stats.
Who are you working for?
What?
You heard me.
I didn't, honest. What did you say?
I said, who employs you?
Ah! Miss Sophia Lee!
Who's she? What does she do?
I don't know. Really, I don't. I just shoot people for her.
A commendable work ethic, I guess.
Yeah, I puts me hours into it, as me father did and his father did afore.
Well, how old is this Miss Lee?
I don't know. Late 20s, early 30s?
Right.
Yeah, for some people, like yourself, we get a special bonus.
I'm flattered.
I mean, I could even be retiring from you.
Then you might like to mind the bell. Happy retirement.
Man, that guy went flying. Okay, everybody, that was Thames Wharf. And here are my stats. I got all the secrets, didn't use a med pack. I will see you guys in the next video. You guys are watching Tomb Raider 3 on Badass Games. Have a great night.